Hi, this is School Board Member Jean Marvin, and I'm here to give you a brief summary of tonight's meetings for November 28th. Actually, tonight we had two meetings. The first one was about world's best workforce. And according to Minnesota statute, the world's best workforce was enacted in 2013 to ensure that school districts and charter schools enhance student development through teaching and learning supports. So we have a report that we have to file every year. Goals on that report include having all children ready for school, racial and economic achievement gaps between students are closed, students are ready for career and college, and students graduate from high school. The report needs to be submitted by December 15th, and we talked about the strategies that were used to reach those goals. Also, every 3 years, school districts that participate in Minnesota's Achievement and Integration Program submit an A&I plan to the Minnesota Department of Education. Those criteria include access, representation, participation, and outcomes. That was the end of that meeting. Our next meeting began with recognitions for Special Education Day, International Volunteer Day, and a special recognition for John Adams science teacher Deb Loss, who has been declared the Secondary Science Teacher of the Year for Minnesota. And this is not the first award that Deb has won. She was also previously considered a national award-winning teacher. The focus topic for today's second meeting, was a really important one. The superintendent went over the attendance options expansion, and I really hope that you will read the information that's online or watch especially that part of the meeting because it had a lot of information. The gist of it is that the district, in order to get the start times that we have been trying to get for the last 20 years that are appropriate for both elementary and secondary students, we need to redo the transportation system that we use. We have to cut the costs, and we have to reduce the district's budget. The proposed changes that we looked at tonight, and again, they're proposals at this point, would do 10 different things. They would redesign the school attendance areas, discontinue district-wide transportation for district-wide option schools, expand the school-age childcare, or that SAC program, expand the newcomers program for multilingual students, close schools to adjust declining enrollment, reconfigure Churchill and Hoover early learning and elementary schools. So Churchill would become a K-5 school, and Hoover would serve early childhood students. Move Lincoln K-8 to a new location and expand the enrollment there. Adopt a traditional calendar at Longfellow Elementary and expand that to a K-8 school. Create a middle school alternative learning center and maintain support for students with disabilities. There are many moving parts. There's a lot of interest in this, and I know a lot of emotion. So I hope that everybody will check online, watch the video, or look at the documents online to find out more about this. There are going to be many, many opportunities for the community to provide input and ask questions about this plan. Again, it's a proposal at this point. The board will not vote on it until the end of January. And again, there may be some tweaks to it at that time. Finally, our auditor presented our audit for the Rochester School District. Once again, for the fourth year in a row, we have a clean audit, and she gave us lots of good information in terms of our financial planning going forward. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a good rest of the week.